Right, hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and of the Hunter Call of the Wild community, and welcome back to Hunter Call of the Wild. And it's nice to say we are on Emerald Coast multiplayer, as you can see popping up on screen. People are joining this server. This is the first server I joined since the newest update. Now, for those of you who do not know or weren't aware, I believe PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 were affected by a random bug that came out with the Son of Catan launch, which was, it seemed to nuke Emerald Coast multiplayers off the face of the earth. You weren't allowed to play Emerald Coast multiplayer. They wouldn't show up on the multiplayer list. Everything else would, the other maps would, but Emerald Coast seemed to be like a vacant desert of absolute nothingness. Until the recent update with the Tent and Tigers, they fixed it. So now we can finally go back on Emerald Coast multiplayer. And I have generally missed it over this past month. It's one of those maps where if I'm not personally grinding for something, or I just don't want to grind, or I just want a casual hunt what's not on my own maps, I love going on Emerald Coast multiplayer just because of the amount of things that are on there and how well I know the maps, to the point where I could go to places where I think many people might not know, and there could be something there lurking and waiting for me to discover. And it's just the, the unpredictability of what you can spot. Like this level 1 male fox, which was the original, let's say, I don't know, the original animal I was going to shoot at this lake was the primary focus. Until I spotted over here this individual right there. Now, for those with the naked eye, and plus my video quality is quite terrible, that is not your regular level 3 male fox. Oh no. This is a piebald. Yes, it's not the albino that I'm really looking for to finish my whole red fox collection, but it is another piebald to add to my collection. A level 3 at that. I think it's my lowest scoring rare fox I have, except from females. I think I have like a level 2 melanistic female. But in terms of males, this piebald level 3 is the smallest. And believe it or not, this was the first server and the first lake I checked back when Emerald Coast came back on multiplayer. Now, I don't know if this is a multiplayer issue or this is a new bug that's come up with the game. He's alert, and normally when they alert, they do a little walk, stand still and go, wait, what's going on? He just seems to constantly walk. I don't know if this is a new bug with the canines, seeing as though I don't think they do the fast 500-mile-an-hour run anymore. So that might be a new issue for people. So heads up, if your animals are doing weird walking steps, that could be a new issue. But we took him, hopefully I think that was the right gun. I think that's a 243 hand cannon. Hand cannon? No, handgun, sorry, I'm too used to Fortnite, god damn it. But we took him out with the handgun because I don't have any other gun on me, because I have a Pacific loadout because I'm boring. And hopefully, I don't think a level 3 can score gold. I don't think nothing. Level 3 in particular, if it's like a Predator, can score over silver. So hopefully, he's a decent silver. It's a level 3 at that. It's kind of, I would say, kind of rare. I've never really seen a small male piebald or rare fox in general. But there he is. 5.87, I think he is my smallest by probably 2.2, I think. So he is a small boy, but we accept them nonetheless. He's gorgeous, isn't he? But then we move on to the same server. We haven't left. It's managed to not disconnect us, and I actually got host of the server after a couple of minutes after the red fox, I believe the original host, left. I don't know why. Probably went to go have some lunch or something. Who knows? But we've gone down to a Pacific lake that's known for bantang, and there's a level 5 male bantang right there. Do I need or would like another diamond bantang? I will always accept a diamond on a multiplayer hunt. The point is, exploring a map and seeing new animals and new zones that you don't have on your own maps. I already have a couple diamond bantang to the point where if it was my personal grind, I would probably not maximize it, or I would probably just mess it up just for get the respawn. But because this is a multiplayer and it's not my own animal, I might as well take it ethically and see what score it gets. So I'm still checking around because, to be honest, I would love to finally maybe get an albino bantang. I know the albino, is it yak, the wild yak on Sunderpatan? They look amazing. I've always loved the albino bantang. I have got a grind up for bantang to get one. Hasn't really prevailed. I've been getting more great ones than rare bantang, so I think the bantang grind is on the back burner for now. We might come and visit it in the near future once, I don't know. I get 50 Great Ones, and like, let's take a month break from Great One grinding. But he is, I believe, the Black Fur type. Now, I have a couple of these, none of them scoring over 40, I believe. I think my biggest one is like 39.789, something like that. So, if he does make a decent over 140, he might go into my second lodge. He's definitely no main lodge trophy. I already have a couple of trophy Bantang in main lodge, and it would have to be a significant score to beat those. And plus, my main lodge, it's full to the brim now, to the point where I have a Great One fallow that I need to shoot off my map now. And I'm now scratching my head of what do I replace from main lodge to put it in. It's come to that point where I need my main lodge to be 3 times the size it is to put all my stuff in it. But who knows, hopefully eventually we get a lodge update where we can expand our lodges by paying 30,000 cash to extend it. But there he is a diamond, and he is 140.1, which I do believe is my biggest black Bantang fur variant. So he will make it into second lodge. Now this is probably 2 or 3 servers later, because after that one there with the Bantang, I actually got disconnected staring at a piebald access, which really hurt my feelings because I've been looking for one. So I got disconnected, went into another 2 or 3 and got kicked, and I believe disconnected from the others. So this is the next server I managed to get somewhat stability in it, and I'm looking at these kangaroo, not thinking anything of them except from that level 2 female. Now what originally caught my eye with the I don't know what you call it, the group, I'll say group because I don't know really what the terminology is for a group of kangaroo, but the group of kangaroo, the level 5 male, which I might stare at, I'm not too sure. The level 5 male was my initial interest, this guy here, because I thought he was a rare. He looked a little bit different, he looked lighter in my opinion, but I didn't notice that the one that actually looks lighter, which you could possibly see there, is the level 2 female. So I kind of forgot about the 5, and you can clearly see me there. I'm not picking up any like ruse, I'm not selecting spot animal. I'm trying to see whether this thing in the light is what I think it is, because for me the leucistic kangaroos are kind of hard to identify when they're not wide in the open, sun blaring down, and you can see the differences. So I originally thought, again, the level 5 was it, but now looking at her, she looks very, very different. She looks a lot paler, to say there's one on the left hand side there. You could definitely see she's paler on her face as well, so she became the primary target of the hunt. And now zooming in with the scope, you can clearly see she is leucistic with the white nose with a black patch on her eye. She was the main target. I missed my shot opportunity there because, believe it or not, I am terrible at long range with trying to get a decent shot. Even on like a red deer or something, I'm terrible. So a rue is a question to be asked for. There we go. I thought that was a little bit low, and it is. It was not a heart shot, but it is going to be a long shot, so we don't have to worry. So we'll go over and claim her, and I'm generally glad that EW saw this issue with the Emerald Coast multiplayers not showing up or being nuked from existence and fixed it. It is one of my favourite maps. I believe it's one of my top 4 favourite maps. And as I said, like, if I'm taking a break from just grinding or playing single player on my own maps, it's always nice to go on Emerald Coast, because for me, most likely you're gonna bound to run into something special or cool, even if it's a level 1 of a rare, level 1 for example, or a max level or a rare. It's always lovely to go on Emerald Coast and just chill for a nice chill hunt. But there she is. She will definitely make it into second lodge. But thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe, happy hunting, enjoy Emerald Coast multiplayers, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.